ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. This is our Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Friday, the 9th of May. Looking at the potential for more severe weather issues over the next day or two. Let's go to some Skycam shots. At the moment, we're in good shape. In fact, we'll start with our Gulf Shore Skycam. Looking over the public beach, some kind of big party going on down there. It's time to start the weekend. The sky looks like it's mostly cloudy down there, but for the rest of the state, we're in pretty good shape. There's a look at the Skycam from Clanton. The sky just sunny there. And at Mount Cheahaw, a partly sunny afternoon. And boy, one nice shot. Isn't that nice? Ooh, that's good. We captured that this morning from the Hamilton Skycam about 6:30 when the sun was coming up. As you can see the valley fog down below. That's nice. There's the water vapor satellite imagery. And again, the wave that brought the severe weather yesterday, that's moving off the Atlantic coast. In the wake of that, there's really no trigger for rain. There's a subtle little wave just north of here. And that might set off a few storms this afternoon or this evening. But again, it's not going to be a big coverage event. But if the storms do develop, they could be pretty strong. Here's a look at temperatures, and you can see we've got a boundary really over central Alabama, 80s below that boundary, 70s to the north, and the boundary's lifting north. And we think everybody will wind up well up in the 80s today. But generally speaking, not quite as warm as we had thought. And because of that, the air not as unstable, and accordingly, we might just stay dry with no isolated storms. Despite that, the guys at SPC are maintaining a slight risk of severe weather for the peak of the afternoon heating time today and early tonight across a large part of North Alabama, North Mississippi, Tennessee, and eastern Arkansas. And it's probably, a deal where many of you will not get wet at all, but if the storms do pop, they could be pretty strong. This is the more issue here, the bigger issue. The more concern is for tomorrow and especially tomorrow night. We've got a moderate risk from southeast Oklahoma and northeastern Texas all the way over to Jasper and Tuscaloosa. And that includes a large part of Arkansas, North Mississippi, and the Memphis area, the Mid-South. And again, for us, that's going to be late tomorrow night, maybe even after midnight. Remember, this time frame runs through 7 o'clock Sunday morning. And then during the day Sunday, the risk is from Alabama on east to the Atlantic coast. The rain expectation for the next 5 days, this is suggesting about 1 inch for the Tennessee Valley. The amounts drop off considerably down into South Alabama. There's a look at the instability around the nation at mid-afternoon. And we've got surface-based capes of about 500 to 1,000 joules. I really think you need to get those up to about 2,000 joules to break through the cap and get storms going today. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen. But so far, the radar images are quiet. And we'll maintain a chance of isolated storms this afternoon or this evening. But I'm beginning to think it might not be a big issue. Now, tomorrow, let's go to modeling here. This is the 12Z GFS valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And you can see that we've got the shortwave coming down out of the northern Rockies. That's the one to watch. And during the day, I think the weather stays quiet. Tomorrow, partly sunny, very warm. Most of the day should be dry. Now, tomorrow night, the trough advances on down to the southeast, getting closer. Let's go down to the surface. This is midnight tomorrow night, or actually 1 a.m. Surface low near St. Louis. Showers and storms developing down below that. And then we go to midday Sunday, and that thing really digs down in here. And at the surface low is near Chicago with the showers and storms at that point beginning to slide over into Georgia. It really looks like the main window for this severe weather event will be from midnight Saturday night until noon Sunday. That's a tough time to reach people over the weekend. And hopefully the storms will come through and the air is most stable and will escape a major event. But boy, some of the dynamics are really impressive in the severe weather parameters. There's a look at the instability Saturday night at 1 a.m. or early Sunday morning at 1 a.m. Even at that late hour, surface-based capes 1,000 to 1,500 joules, and the helicity is very high. That band of higher wind shear will shift over Alabama really from about midnight until 9 o'clock. So we might be looking at some really late night and morning storms, late Saturday night and Sunday morning. And we will be on our toes. Another all-nighter, that's what we need. Monday, it's all gone. Cooler, drier, beautiful day. Tuesday of next week, a little moisture return off to the west. We'll stay dry. Now, Wednesday, the model is faster with this next system. It's got a warm front lifting through here with a chance of showers Wednesday afternoon. And then Thursday, a big trough develops off to the west. And at the surface, the dry slot begins to come in here during the day Thursday. So this is really suggesting Wednesday night or maybe early Thursday morning is the main window for this next round of storms. We'll have to fine-tune that in coming days, but just toward the middle of next week, chance of more strong to severe storms. Friday, a week from today, still part of that trough hangs back off to the west, but and that might keep us unsettled. In the following day on the 17th, we go dry. That's Saturday the 17th. One peak at the end of the cycle, May 25th. Now we've got the summer look again. Flat ridge across the deep south, westerlies up north. That looks like warm, muggy temperatures up there in the upper 80s and maybe a brief afternoon shower, but the better dynamics with that look would certainly stay well to the north. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. My next video will be Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters will have the videos this weekend. And, of course, stay tuned to the blog and ABC 3340 for updates on weather developments over the weekend. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and God bless.